I'm so tired, boss. Like, there's no competition there, right? You cannot be that. You cannot be that person. So it made me uncomfortable because I was like, we had been dating for months at the time, and she's like, yeah, like this is like, you know, what I prefer. And to me, all I heard to me is like, I'm not ideal. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? It made me feel weird, dude. So like I get it, but then I had a very long talk because this entire conversation started from one of my best gay childhood, well, not childhood, but like best gay like teenage friends. And then it took him like explaining it to me. It's like, bro, just because you're not like somebody's like archetype preference doesn't mean that you're not who they like ultimately like, fall in love with and stuff like that, right? It doesn't like completely axe you out of the conversation for something. It just makes, you know, it's just often what they look for is XYZ, and you might be ABC, but ABC matches XYZ. Like that kind of stuff, right? Like, yeah, right, like you're the first choice. Personality. As you get older, like personality rules versus looks, right? It's more so like, if you open Tinder, right? If you open a dating app, and you're just very aesthetically looking at people, which is like, let's be honest, that's what you do on dating apps, right? What's the first thing you look for? Right? You look for the things that your brain is physically interested in. Dark hair, light hair, no hair, skinny, normal, plus size, you know, like whatever.
Yeah.
Did you die?
I did, yeah.
Oh.
Cheers.
Cheers. And that's usually like the more close it is to like the archetype you look for, the more willing you are to start a conversation with them, or hoping that they start a conversation with you or whatever, right? But that doesn't mean that it's like, no, man, you're not, I don't know, like brown hair versus like no hair or something. Sorry, I'll talk to you. Some people are like that though, right? Some people don't like to date people outside their race. Some people don't like to date, I don't know, bald guys. Some people don't like to date people with blue eyes. I get it is what it is. And that's their right to do so, as long as it's not harming anyone else, of course. You'd be surprised what you end up finding attractive once you become person versus physical traits? Of course. But what I'm saying is, oftentimes the physical traits are what initially rope you in before any deeper emotional connection, right? Like, for sure. Somewhat, like, to a certain extent, trappingly so. Because, you know, you get attracted, you might get physically attracted to someone and be like, oh, that's totally my type. And they might just, like, once you get older, like this, like, again, perfect example of when personality trumps looks is when you get initially attracted to someone physically and you go, oh, that's totally my type. Oh, shit, blah, blah, blah. That's my kryptonite. That's my term, by the way. That's my kryptonite. That's my, you know, that's what I go for, blah, blah, blah. But then you start to talk to the person, to get to know the person, and it's just like realize you don't connect on any level whatsoever, right? Like at all. And at that point, you're like, there's like, when you're old enough, you realize like there's no potential future with this person. There's no potential, like, not even necessarily future, right? Because it's not always about like, oh, are we going to have kids? Are we going to start a family? Are we going to get married? No family. Like some people don't want to have kids. That's fine. It's just like, I don't see myself like, do you see yourself lounging around in the morning, having your breakfast before work, whatever, with this person, right? Like, do you see yourself spending your time and your free time in your life with this person? No matter how good looking they might have been initially. And, like, it's very surprising how often, like, the answer is no. Even though you might have been roped in initially because of, like, those are the kind of looks that you're going for.
Threw that at you. Oh, there's a collectible up here.
Oh, that's crazy. I thought I was looking around for a mob, but there wasn't one.
I mean,
so like I agree with Tigera, like, right, eventually it's like you just have that emotional connection with someone, but physically it's usually what draws you in primarily first, right? And then after that, more importantly, is personality and everything. And if it doesn't match, you're like, nah.
Dang, Hornu's aim sucks.
God, he sucks. There's got to be a deeper click. There is. And when you're younger, you don't care about that deeper click because you don't.
Yeah, there's no way.
It's not, and it's not
the boss.
necessarily because you're a. Wait, hold up. My glass seems to be relatively empty. Mayhaps
Well,
we
whose
should
fault
fix
is
this.
that?
When you're younger, it's not about like. When you're in your mid-early 20s, you're not realizing. You're not looking for
Oh,
a
look, my
long
glass
lifetime
doesn't
partner.
feel
And some of you guys might be married and chat with kids since you're early mid-20s, and that's cool. That's just not the culture I grew up in, so I don't relate to that personally. It's not a bad or a good thing. That's just the way it is. But when you're in your early mid-20s, you're looking for that physical connection, but you don't know where the future is going to take you, right? You're just like, I'm interested in this person. I want to... Bro, I was in fucking high school, right? I was in high school dating chicks, and, you know, I was thinking about, like, oh, God, she's the one I want to be with, and it's the love of my life. I was, like, fucking 16. Like, what? Like, I hadn't even seen anime porn. Like, what kind of mature adult am I at that point, you know? And as you grow older, like, even in your mid-20s, in my life experience at least, like, most people are just, like, physically into... Oh, yeah, she's hot. Oh, he's hot. Oh, like, I'm super into it. God, I can't wait to see them again. But, like, you don't think about the rest of your life at that point. You just think about what's in the moment, right? You think about, like, sex is good. They're good looking. You do hobbies together and stuff, but you don't have life responsibilities really at that point. You're still supported in life oftentimes in your early 20s, mid-20s. I know it's not the same for everybody. Somebody's going to counteract me with this. I was like, oh, I was 19, I had 2 kids and stuff. And that's fine. Cool, no problem. I'm just saying my growing up, right? But once you start to get into your adulthood in like the late 20s, 30s, that's when you start to think about more about like companionship, right? You think about companionship, you think about partners. You think about like, it's not just about like, oh, I'm, you know, very attracted to this person. And it's not even necessarily kids. You think about like, you know, you go through your daily routine and it's like, is this somebody I can spend my life with? Is this somebody I can see myself doing all my quirks with? Is this somebody I can spend doing all like, I'm ready whenever, doing all like my,
okay.
Wait, JK, cheers.
Cheers.
And the bottom line is like, I'm good now. The bottom line is no matter how good looking they are, or how initially you're attracted to them, if they don't vibe with you on an emotional or personal level, and you can't get along with them in a daily life, it doesn't matter if I like brown eyes or I like brown eyes more than blue eyes, right? What matters to me is who's vibing. Right, that's just like the way it goes. That's life. This is my boss room.
This is just a fight.
Like, that's just the way it goes, man. Like, just like life experience. Which everyone in this channel has, to a certain extent, at different stages in their life for different things. Right? Life, man, life stares off into the sunset. That was a crazy boss.
That was very...
I believe we have a rule about bosses.
Okay, there wasn't actually a boss.
Hey, my name's Josh. I used to drink, but I don't anymore.
I found the boss.
Like a boss? Oh my.
I can't do damage to the boss.
So yes,
Oh,
am I initially shallowly brain chemically attracted to women with dark
features? I can't figure out how to
features?
get to that boss though. You should go that
Like,
way.
well, specifically dark eyes? Yes, absolutely. Does that make me go, oh, she has light green eyes, she has light hazel eyes, she has light blue eyes, whatever? Definitely not. No, that's stupid, right? Because then you talk to the person, right?
As long as his
It's like, oh, wow, this girl's really cute. She's got, like, dark brown eyes, dark features. This is what I'm looking for. Petite, 4'11", you know, all this kind of stuff. First message, hey, how you doing? Oh, you know, I thought we'd never get to talk. No problem. What are you doing? Oh, I just ran plus 12 and M plus in World of Warcraft. Block. Done. doesn't matter how good she is, right? It doesn't matter how good looking she is. It's over at that point. You go on to the next. You know, maybe there's a blue-eyed girl after that. What are you doing? God, I just watched the presentation of World of Warcraft Midnight. They really put the mid in midnight, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you want to grab dinner sometime? Sounds good. Never know where it goes from there, right? Miss Kitten J, thanks for gifting a sub and enjoy the badge. Appreciate you doing that here. Happy to have cats as companions in my home. I love my cats. My cats hold me down, to be fair. Watching someone go through childbirth, if you love them after that, darn. Brother, you're the dude, though. You have to love them after that. It's your
Everything
jump.
could be going well, but then she says, I am sub to Rise Straight. Boom, that's a flaw.
Also true, dude. Also true. Are you up here? Oh,
Yeah.
Then you get your kid after it. It's wonderful. Where's the lady in this scenario? Bro says stricken. No, but jokes aside. Oh, there's a gun cache here. But like you guys get what I'm saying, right? Like, bottom line is, beauty is skin deep. Yeah, that's just how it goes. After a certain point. After a certain age, rather, should I say? It's not. Well, honestly, no. It's not even after a certain age, because people age and have different life experiences. Period. It's after a certain point in life. Let's put it that way. Beauty is skin deep. Physical beauty, skin deep. Like, it's if you're ever in doubt, if this conversation got you feeling weird, by the way, and if you're ever in doubt of your partner and whether or not you truly love them, you need to have a very deep down moment personally in your mind. Don't bring this up, right? Because it could cause like conflict in your home, and this is not my responsibility. I don't want to get involved in this. You need to seriously sit down and think and go, if my partner were to play a boomkin in World of Warcraft, would I still love them? And if the answer is no, you should probably start thinking about things with your life. Right? That's like the reality right there.
But soon, the left behind will all be nothing more than a faded memory. This age is ending, and with mine, a new one rises.
Ricochet's badass. Let's go.
But I'm glad you are here to see it.
What the fuck is this? Oh my god, it's alive. Kill it. It's fine. Good. Bruh. Perfect LOS. Okay. ITC sections I hate being
like
pregnant
2 minute
to be
fights.
done. Nah, might as well do a third. I'll talk to the old man, Tigera. I'll make it happen. I'm not even trying to bring it up. Mr. Tigera, advocate of avocados. Your wife would like another child. It's just that easy. Haha, true, not my wild person. Ugh, boomkins. Boomkins, am I right? You sleep on the couch, good luck. Uh-oh. Why is he on the couch? Is he in the doghouse? Did he bring up having a third child tonight? Wait, hold on. Okay. Take a shot during the sequence challenge impossible. There were literally several mobs around you, and you chose to throw projectiles at me. I appreciate that joke. Also, cheers.
Cheers.
His choice, Monka. True, P-Shack. Yo, is he single or what's going on, dude? Your dad fainted during your birth? Like he cast Rogue Faint World
I
of
know, a
Warcraft?
mob ran around the corner just to shoot you. What could happen?
I don't know, I'm just pouring a drink, bro. Things are so hot right now. You have to sleep on the couch, also the back pain. I mean, it's important. You get comfortable enough in your relationship that sleeping together is just the guys. And really, you need sleep as a human being to fucking function, dude. You've never slept on a couch before? That's not true. God, where are these enemies coming from? I don't understand. We didn't even start a sequence.
It's the same thing, but it's just still going.
Oh, okay,
There's so many mobs that I wasn't able to clear them all without.
Yeah, if I were to guess, it seems like rebellion against not getting a single legendary in another 12 hours. Wait, you did get one. It was my welfare donation.
Lizard, lizarder, lizard, lizarder.
Whoever that is. It's either
Yeah, so
Porga
it's clearly not
Tiger.
that. and
It's
must
Porga
be
Tiger
something
just
else.
banned. And maybe
Probably
P-Shack.
just enemies that you didn't see.
Oh, horny, dude. I had like minor respect for you at some point. It's gone now. Out the toilet. Me and my twin didn't do it. You guys should change your names though, so both start with P. Good news, everyone. This shot is flowing again. Boach, I mean, you should take one too. Cheers.
You talked me in. Cheers.
Good news.
Shoot,
everyone.
no way through. Gonna need to hack the door.
Hack it.
I tried. It didn't work.
Tried so hard and got so far.
In the end.
But
You're up,
in the
E4.
end,
I'll
Josh
take care of
burped
the
up
riffraff for you.
Doritos. Oh. Whoa. Calm down. Yeah, I got our plastic grenades soon. Probably our deals too. It's been like 11 levels. Got those legendaries at the beginning of the stream today, and I was like, wow, legendaries.
Even though it
Even
was
though what?
One of them died and went.
I could have been a contender.
Josh's armor. Well, here's lots to go. Why is this a thing? Alright, change guns here. What the fuck?
Mind your manners.
Oh, I gotta reload. There we go.
Thought I was gonna be worm food.
Face tanking is difficult. Just get very quick. At least on this difficulty. Switch to double barrel. Just grab that.
Well, I'm down here now. Oh, there's loot down there.
Well, there's a tanky boy. We gotta strip that shield first. Where are you?
I fell down into the.
Oh, when you said you're down. Oh, when you said you're down, I thought you like just got knocked around. Oh, there you go.
I did also get knocked.
You stop moving away.
I'm good.
You're good now. Just chased him and then he got knocked.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, with legendary assault rifle that kills things very quickly. Bro,
Yeah.
can you leave me
Crazy.
alone for a sec? You just fucking
Crazy how
grenade me? Just barrel. Oh my god, dude. You owe me like 300k. Did you actually just grenade me? Barely?
No, I didn't. You died. You went down, and I went to res you, and you fucking. I got knocked away because someone else threw shit at me.
How much was that? 440,000. 440,000 cash.
Dang, that's an expensive shot you just took.
Oh my god, dude. Do you think Josh gets lost legendaries because he's a bad person?
Nice work, little guy.
You know what? I do. And you know what? Let's actually just very briefly before I go back to Josh.
This is a long sequence.
Let's get something very clear here, okay? So, if you're saying less,
Well, in fairness, I guess one of us keeps dying, so it's probably
Legendaries.
not actually that long.
let's just call them Legos, equals bad person. I'm a math guy, chat, okay? Which equals hair. Do you see her? Like, if having less legendaries means you're getting less legendaries because you're a bad person, but you're a bad person because you have hair,
I love math.
you cannot be bad because you're bald. Therefore, bald does not equal bad. Do you guys understand? It's math. You are a bad person because you have hair. It's just the way it is. It's literally science.
It's just the way it is.
Hair will never grow again.
I need a vendor for all this loot that I've gotten that isn't legendary.
That's crazy. If it was my loot, I would have had at least 7 today, which I have. And I gave one to you as a pity legendary because I felt bad
Which-
because you were
which
so sad
sucked,
because
by
you
the
had
way.
hair in your bag.
You gave me a shit legendary.
Yeah, that sucks. Do you want my potato? Do you want my potato gun?
That sounds more shit. Have we been in the same room this whole fucking time?
No. This is like our third combat room in here, but I gotta pay real bad.
I only asked because all the Yanks are in the same fucking spot, so they might have copy pasted.
Oh,
the combat
I mean
room.
maybe. maybe some similar tile sets or something, but this is definitely like a new room, so to speak. I'm gonna go pretty real quick. And
Alright.
hold up. I think I had, before I go, I'm gonna throw down idols for you, which are literally all of them almost. Alright, there we go. 3 of them. There you go, here. Okay, perfect. You guys ever like take a pee and then you're done? You're like, oh, that felt much better. But then you got like second-hand pee, and then you kind of like shoot a little more out, and you're like, oh god, and you feel your bladder empty, and you're like, oh, that's even better. And that happens like 2 or 3 times. Those like end game squirts. Hello.
Hello.
Got one out. Oh, I see. Okay, we're good. No, slot red flag. Oh, you know, that was the dumbest ever math. Everyone knows bald is evil. I mean, that was literally chat math. You're disagreeing with chat. Makes no sense. Dude, why does everything hurt so much? I peek around the corner for a second and I die. I'm level 30. Max level is 50 in this game. What the fuck? Crazy. We're like mid-game and I'm getting one-tapped. There's not exactly a lot of options to build defensively. It's not like you spec into armor and agility and dex and spam. We're on hard difficulty, I suppose. To be fair. I'm addicted to loot, so I'm like looting in the middle of the battlefield, which probably doesn't help. Okay. You motherfucker. Second one. Or grenade right before that. I feel like I was having an easier time with armor. Because armor, it's like, it's interesting because... Could you guys shut the fuck up for a second? Holy shit, dude. Armor in this game recharges periodically, whereas shield only recharges after you've gone through a state of not taking a lot of damage. Status effect, damage, status effect, application, chance, action, skill, damage. This is literally perfect for my build. And we're going to use it right now. What's the +5 on it? What is that? Whatever the little bullet thing is. God, why didn't that explain it? Oh, sorry. What is this? Fire rate. Reload speed's good. Or it's kind of shit. But the passive effects are really, really good for us. Like exactly our build. Elemental damage and elemental status effect.
I love when you shoot them and they go, real mature, asshole.
And then they die. Gun chest in this corner. And then we go. I think this way. Yes. Callus's lair. Oh, I'm sorry. I mistook the gun chest for a shot chest. Yeah, that thing you're trying to do right now.
How that keeps
Well,
happening.
cheers. You know, it's interesting because, like, I think
cheers.
I think the armor, like,
Cheers.
item instead of shield is new to BL4 ? I don't remember it before.
I don't remember it in any of the previous games that I played, but I didn't play much of it.
And I used it like a bunch throughout while we've been playing, and I was like, oh, the disadvantage is that, you know, it's not a continuous charge when you get. But the more we're getting to this like heavier stuff right now, the more I actually appreciate it because it recharges no matter what, right? It's just basically like every 10 seconds you get to take an armor and effects during or without armor, etc. Whereas like the shield is, if you just keep getting tapped, your shield just never goes back up. Like armor is actually kind of fucking badass.
Imagine getting hit that much.
I mean, I don't usually put images on the field and then just run behind the corner and cry like a bitch.
Look,
Calla.
my crying is unrelated.